Hello Leo, welcome to Lady of the Unknown Oracle. This is Sophie. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm happy to have you. More ecstatic than you know. Please take a seat. I hope that if this resonates with you, you are able to gain clarity on your journey. If you are returning, thank you so much for being here. Your love and support are invaluable, and I don't know what I would do without you, so thank you so much for coming back. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. I would love to hear from you and see how you're doing on your journey. Just please keep in mind that this reading is general and it may not reflect your current situation, okay? But I do recommend revisiting the reading at the end of the month just in case your situation changes. The messages here today could resonate with you a little bit better, and you could still use that to help you, to help where you are on your journey. If it does resonate, I hope that it provides you with the clarity and guidance that you need moving forward. All right. But yes, please comment down below with where you are. This community serves to heal and encourage everyone passing through. So if you are looking for camaraderie and support, you're with the right soul family. Okay. I'm so happy to have you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for being here, my loves. All right. Let's see what's going on with Leo. I almost said Virgo. I don't know if you're dealing with a Virgo, Leo, but let's see what's going on for Leo. This is a general reading, could pertain to love, career, everything. It could be an overarching theme. Okay. I will address the specificity of the reading as necessary. So let's see, what is the overarching thing? What is coming in for Leo in February 2019? What will be addressed for in February 2019 for Leo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter. If you have Leo in your chart, there is something here that you can take away. Of Ariel, beautiful. So that is the King of Pentacles. Stability, very, very well manifested. If you have been trying to bring a person into your vicinity, again, I said Virgo. I don't know if if you are dealing with a Virgo, could be, maybe not. If not, this could just be any other earth sign. This could be a Taurus. It could be a Capricorn, or this could just be you regaining your finances in February. If you've been waiting for a huge payout, if you've been waiting for a raise, if you've been waiting for your taxes, if you've been waiting for something to come back to help you, bring you back to stability, it could be coming in for you February. Or at the very least, this is how you will be feeling. You'll be feeling much more stable. Maybe you finally get a handle on your finances, and you're realizing that you can actually save a lot more because you just weren't really paying too much attention to the way your finances were falling. And so now that you've really done the math, you realize that you're way more abundant than you thought you were. With divine guidance, this is the Hierophant, so I am seeing commitment, stability. This could be a brand new job that offers you a much greater salary or income. Leo, you are feeling successful in February. Okay, congratulations. That's really great. With the Three of Michael, it could be that if you were leaving a job, it's very painful. You feel kind of sad that this is the way things had to play out. You feel kind of sad that, that you maybe had a lot of friends that you're leaving behind in order to progress forward. But you realize that it's necessary. You see the potential for instability. You see that this is better serving you. And it really didn't feel much like a choice. You just had to say bye to everyone, and everyone feels pretty sad about you leaving. But you realize that despite the heartbreak, it's going to be bringing you a lot of beautiful things you've been working very hard for. And that's excellent. That's where you need to be. If this is love related, this could be that you are going to be committed. You're going to find yourself in a committed. This is Taurus energy. Okay, with the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles, we do have here very strong Taurus. So if you are dealing with an earth sign in general or a Taurus specifically, there is something here for you. Okay, but excuse me. But overall, if this is a love situation that you are looking into, there's something very heartbreaking, or you just recently got out of some type of heartbreaking situation with someone with this earth sign or someone different, and this earth sign is what's coming in for you. A very, very strong commitment, a very, very stable commitment. And in the past, if you have been dealing with an Aries, it could be that this heartbreak here was with an Aries. Again, with the Emperor, this is also job related, career related. So leaving your prior job in order to gain a greater opportunity elsewhere. But in love, if you were dealing with an Aries, there is something heartbreaking about this situation, something that ended it, that hurt you very deeply. And so this new stability coming in could be from a Taurus or just someone else who is offering you greater stability. I am feeling a different energy, but it could be this Aries coming back. However, I need to see more, greater clarity on whether this is a reconciliation, because I will be completely honest, I do not feel reconciliation. I feel newness. I feel like whatever happened in the past was beyond repair and betrayed you to a point where even if you guys were to reconcile, I don't see it working out very well. That the promise for stability could be there, but that intuitively, as the Hierophant, as someone who is very spiritually in tune with themselves, you realize that the real type of stability you need would lie in a different circumstance. Not the one that you are leaving that hurts you, but in another one that would provide you a lot more stability. I see a movement forward, Leo. I see a movement forward. Out of a situation that did not suffice. It did not suffice. It wasn't in alignment with your greatest good. It wasn't in alignment with your happiness. It wasn't what you wanted, even though you sacrificed quite a lot for it. I do not see that it resonates with you anymore. You are outgrowing your situation, which is good. It's outlived its purpose. With the Hierophant, we also have a lesson learned in stability and what stability means. Leo, for February 2019, please. What's going on with Leo? February 2019, please. Okay, so we've got the Wheel of Fortune. That's what I'm saying. Knight of Cups. This could involve love. At the very least, wherever your creative energies are being placed, there is definitely something is changing. With the Wheel of Fortune, I know in general it's seen as something changing in your favor. However, you can always see contraindications. So we're gonna see how this Wheel of Fortune falls for you. However, rest assured that in February, this is also divine timing. Okay, the things that are happening this month are happening because they are supposed to, because there is a lesson for you to take from it. But at the very least, some type of cycle will be coming to an end, or it's going to try to. Right? Because with free will, we have the ability to stunt our own growth. Unfortunately, you know, no matter how great this divine timing is, it could be that the divine timing is applied towards the crossroads that will be set in front of you, but you could always decide to go against where you realize your intuition is pointing to you. So remember, your free will is very strong. You might want to think that there are other factors that are stronger than your free will, because sometimes you feel like you are trapped. However, that is very Eight of Swords energy. Your free will is extremely powerful. It has the ability to allow you to grow in strength or diminish in strength. Your free will has this power. So if there are circumstances that you feel are limiting you, make sure that you do some inner work and check in with yourself and make sure that you are not a key player in that limitation. Because more often than not, we don't realize that we actually are stunting our own growth on some level, and that once we free ourselves from that, either through meditation, through a very deep introspection, journaling, reconnecting with people who knew us when we were strongest, those are the times that we can really realize where we have fallen off center, and then we can recenter ourselves and reground ourselves. Okay, so here we go. Your current situation, Leo, you are in your power. You are the sun. You are the sun. You are coming into clarity. You are healing possibly from this Three of Swords situation. What's challenging this is justice. So far we've got two major arcana on the table. You are progressing forward very strongly. What is keeping you from moving forward is this need to cut something out of your life. With major arcana, we're discussing life lessons, not day-to-day situations. We are talking about life lessons. So if you are being challenged by justice, you are being challenged by the overarching need in all areas of your life to cut things out that do not serve you. So you have right now in your life, Leo, you're carrying a lot of dead weight. So you're marching your way out of a tough situation or an old situation that you know in your heart of hearts no longer serves you. But what's difficult about it is that you realize there are a lot of things, a lot of loose ends that need to be tied, or at the very least, things that need to be cut out, and you may be afraid of doing that. Change can be very scary. Oh Lord, you guys are making, okay, first let me just say this. If you have Cancer in your chart, Leo, I highly recommend you watch this month's Cancer video and last month's Cancer video, because 3 major arcana so far. We're gonna see how this unfolds, but this is very reminiscent. This is very reminiscent. They didn't, Cancers didn't get the Sun or Justice, I don't think, but these are huge shifts. Major arcana are huge shifts. This is not day to day that we're talking about. We're not talking about a mundane life situation that every now and then annoys you. These are huge internal shifts. On your mind right now, you are feeling death. You are thinking death. You could be thinking very heavily about a Scorpio. If you were involved with a Scorpio, you realize that there's something either in your relationship, you know, in order for you guys to move forward to a new day, healing, clarity, in order for you guys to basically transform the entire essence of your relationship. This is not small fry. The Sun is not small fry. This is saying that either your entire relationship, if this is a Scorpio you're thinking about, is going to be completely overhauled. The Justice here, something needs to be cut out. A limb needs to be cut off. Something from the relationship that was one of the integral parts of the relationship, it needs to be cut out in order for you to completely transform and take the relationship to another level that serves you. If you're thinking about a Scorpio. Otherwise, you are thinking about how your life is transforming before your eyes, or how it's going to be transforming right in front of your eyes. You're going to see a lot of things dying on their own. Okay, you're going to be thinking about how you're going to see the opportunities, but you're going to start thinking about how you can facilitate this transformation in February. Leo, Leo, Leo. Oh my God, stop. What you're feeling is the Two of Wands. Exactly. So you are feeling a little bit intimidated. You're feeling a little bit intimidated about making the choice. You realize that there are several choices to be made on what it is that you could cut out. However, with the Two of Wands, there's not so much intimidation as much as there is assurance that no matter which path you take, they will both serve, because you have the world in your hands, right? So either choice is very good. Let's see, in your recent past, you had the Ten of Pentacles. This could be a family situation. This could be stability. If this is career, right, you are marching forward towards a brand new career that makes you extremely happy. Only thing is that there are certain legalities in the old job, or just certain difficult things that you need to cut out, things that need to be tied up, that you need to handle before you're able to move forward. In your heart, this was a decision that you knew needed to be made, but might have been very difficult, because on your mind you have transformation. You are very eager to begin this new job because you know it's going to serve you. Even though you're leaving behind a job that paid you very well, you realize where your allegiance needs to lie in order to properly transform and enjoy your life. Create a lifestyle, not just a job, right? A career that serves you, and not just a day-to-day job that, you know, you don't really want to wake up for. You feel encouraged to jump out of bed. In the past, though, there was a great stability that was left behind. If this is love, this was a family situation, or at least a very long-term committed relationship that you might have children with this person, or just a very long time invested. Coming in, you have the Knight of Pentacles. You have slow movement forward. You have slow movement forward. There's a progression forward. So you are moving towards the Sun, but again, with this weight here of the Justice, having to cut certain things out, it's a slow but sure movement forward. You see yourself as the Ten of Wands. There's a lot of pressure on you right now to make this progression forward, but that's understandable. Look at this. In your environment, there's the Judgment. There's a need to make a final call. There's a need to make a final call. If you're dealing with a Libra, it could be that they are trying to reconcile things with you, Leo. If you guys were in a romantic relationship and you were together for a very long time, there's a need here to address a potential desire for them to reconcile, because you are moving towards the Sun. You are moving towards clarity and a complete transformation. But I see here that you know what it is you deserve and what you want. And this Libra may be reluctant to change. They may just want to repair things and go back to the way that they were. I would recommend against that. Your fear here is the Ten of Cups, possibly losing it, or at least believing that, being afraid that where you think the Ten of Cups are, they aren't actually. But we'll figure that out. And in the potential outcome, we've got the Five of Cups. That's okay. You're leaving a lot behind. You're leaving a lot behind. It's okay to feel grief. It's okay to spend a little bit of time looking at these spilled cups, because in your environment you do have a new opportunity with the 2 cups here. That could be either healing with you within yourself. It could be a new relationship. This is just overall though a need to look at what good things you still have in your environment despite the things that are left behind. So it's okay. It's okay to feel loss. You're leaving a lot behind, and that's natural. You can still, just because you're afraid of change doesn't mean the change is not necessary. Remember that. When you go to the gym or you do a challenging activity that tests your mind and stresses your body, stresses your mind, that's not your body saying, no, this is bad for me, no, this is bad for me. You become stronger as a result of it. There's a strength that comes from putting a little bit of stress and strain on your body. Provided nothing breaks, it becomes stronger. And so I feel this is one of those situations where even better, you see that it's a necessary part of your growth, which is very good. Let me get these out for you. Give me 1 second. My loves, give me 1 second. I'm gonna keep this right here. Hold on. Give me 1 moment. Okay, sorry about that. We have guests over. Surprise. Okay, so coincidence? I think not. You're leaving a situation here that had you feeling bound, limited, maybe scared. This could be a self-limiting belief that kept you trapped in the same situation over and over. If this is a Capricorn, this is someone who you've been romantically involved with, who you have left, or that you are leaving a toxic part of the relationship with, that you had codependency issues with possibly. It doesn't have to be Capricorn. It could literally just be this Libra here if it's Libra, right? It could be also an earth sign. Remember, this is what you were leaving behind with the 10 of Pentacles, and we do have Taurus here originally. We also have Scorpio here. So just be mindful, okay? But this is definitely a situation that had you feeling limited, had you feeling like you were staying for the wrong reasons. With the star at the bottom. That is beautiful. Yes, this is fated. This is fated. It's been a long time coming. You're finally following your intuition towards the right direction. This is your internal compass, right? With the star, we have the direction of home. You are becoming more aligned with your life's purpose, with your healing, with what will bring you the greatest amount of clarity. With the sun, we have a very healing energy and a very progressive forward movement energy in the direction of what's going to serve you greatest, which is amazing. So this Wheel of Fortune is most definitely moving in your favor, Leo. So congratulations. Look at this with the Temperance. Oh my God. Let me stop. I'm about to have a freak out like I did in the Cancer video. I promise. If you have Cancer in your chart, I cannot reiterate. This is insane. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We had up here 7 with the Hierophant and 8 with the Emperor. We have so many major arcana out, guys. I'm starting to sweat. I promise. Okay, so let's continue moving forward. With the Temperance, we have healing, we have alchemy. Okay, you're starting to finally take what you've learned in the past and using it to help you progress forward towards the new day, towards the sun. The sun is a brand new opportunity. It's vitality. It's realizing what will be most conducive to happiness within your life. There's a lot of knowledge that's being brought to the forefront with Temperance. There's a lot of divine guidance here with Temperance, and with the Wheel of Fortune, we have a definite divine guidance, divine presence, divine timing. With the Judgment, we have your guardian angels here. So they are leading you, essentially, Leo, out of this old situation that hurt you and did not serve, and they are helping you progress towards a much better life that you have not only worked for, but that you ultimately deserve. We all deserve what you were about to get, but you have worked very hard and you've suffered a long time to get yourself to this point. Okay, and that could be in terms of career or relationship, or your just overall your spiritual journey. Okay, all of it is our spiritual journey, but some of us, we are pinpointed a little bit more into the way that we express our spirituality. And so if you are doing very intense meditation work, that you are ascending, essentially. If you've been putting a lot of effort and focus specifically into your increasing your intuition, increasing your spiritual growth, trusting yourself, trusting your internal guidance, trusting your internal compass, into, you know, you've been listening a lot more to yourself, into how to make decisions to lead towards your greatest and highest good, I see that you are very successful. You are definitely moving forward. The challenge here is justice. This could be a Libra. This could just be legalities. With the Hermit, like I said, this could be a Virgo that you're separating from, Leo. If you are currently in a divorce situation with a Virgo, this is the only thing keeping you from walking towards a brand new opportunity. You are afraid of this Ten of Cups. You are afraid of this Ten of Cups, not because you're afraid of happiness, but you're afraid that something's going to come in the way of it. We will get there. But if this is someone you're dealing with, this could be a Virgo that is kind of thwarting your plans a little bit. Otherwise, this is what's challenging you, is going within and deciding what exactly it is needs to be cut out. With the Justice, you realize there is something here that needs to be cut out, and it scares you a little bit because change is scary, and you see it happening very quickly in February. So you're going within and you're really trying to decide, of all the things that are in your life, they all have proven some value, but which things have kind of exhausted their value? Which things have come to the end of providing you value? On your mind, you have Death, you have the Queen of Pentacles. If you are dealing with an earth sign, we have Virgo, we have Taurus with the Hierophant, we had a Capricorn. If you are, we had all three earth signs appear specifically. So if you are dealing with an earth sign and this is a love situation for you, you are separating from one of them, or you are trying very hard to ascend to another level of commitment with them, but you are trying to decide what it is needs to be cut out in order to progress, in order for this Queen of Pentacles, whether this is a female energy or masculine energy, this is just the receptive energy, the person that is a little bit more feminine, the person who, you know, the person who directs the resources in the relationship, could be man or woman, doesn't matter. This person in particular, they could have Scorpio in their chart, a moon or rising, or it could just be, you know, any combination of Earth and Scorpio. But this particular person needs to change. Something about this person really needs to change. And I see with Temperance, you could be waiting, okay? There's a little bit of, you know, with the Alchemy, you're trying really hard to heal, but you're also trying to show them where they've gone wrong so that they can use this information to become improved and be able to, they're the only missing piece to you guys moving forward, because you, Leo, want to move forward, but they are hesitating somewhere along the way. It's very difficult for them to change, but they have to. And there's a realization here in February that they must, in order to have stability with you and to move forward with you. Okay? There's a definite need to move forward. If this is a financial situation for you, you are just trying really hard to go within yourself. You know, there's something about the legalities that you are facing, or at least the things that need to be eliminated, that you are having some trouble trying to figure out exactly what it is needs to be handled or how it needs to be handled. And you are thinking right now about the kind of financial stability that you had that you're not going to have anymore, or the fact that you are ascending to a greater level of it. The fact that you are leaving a lot behind, but that you are coming into something that you've been working very hard towards, and that will provide you not only stability but happiness overall. In your heart, there's the Two of Wands, the Queen of Wands. In your heart, if this is a love situation, okay, there is definitely a decision in your heart that you know has been made, and you are feeling very determined to move forward. So there is no choice here. There is no choice here. You have decided that something needs to come to an end. Something, in order for you to stay where you are, something needs to change, or you are going to cut it off and move forward so you can have the change that you need. You've officially, Leo, outgrown your life. You have outgrown your life, whether that's in terms of the love between you and another person, that you guys just are not on the same vibrational wavelength anymore. They've shown you disrespect. They have had you in this toxic relationship, codependent. Perhaps they bring very toxic behaviors into the relationship, habits that have been really discouraging the growth that you guys could have together. there is a desire here with the Queen of Wands that you are not taking no for an answer. You've made the decision and you're moving forward. In the past, there was the Ten of Pentacles. You were very hesitant to leave this stability. The thought of you leaving the Ten of Pentacles situation, work or love, doesn't matter. Whether you were going to leave or stay, you were a little bit unsure about, but you're moving forward. See, again with this Devil, Capricorn, we have all earth signs here right now. Leo, very heavy earth energy. If you're dealing with an earth sign, this is very relevant for you. You were very hesitant to leave, but there was a lot of peace in realizing you were going to be leaving a situation that no longer served. You went within, and in a way you tried very hard to stay, but it was causing too much disruption to the life that you now have a very crystal clear vision that you have, that you deserve, that you're moving towards. That you've never been more sure about anything in your life. You are sure that this is where you need to be, moving forward. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow movement forward with the universe. Absolutely. You are bringing, this might have been a long time coming for this cycle to be brought to an end, but it's coming. Things are ascending to another level. Either that's going to be you alone or you with your partner after they make the necessary changes, whether this is the new career that you are moving into, the new job that you are moving into. This is an ascension. This is an ascension to the next level, and you are not taking any prisoners. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, Leo. You are done. What's coming in for you is the completion of a cycle. It has taken a while, and this could just be the beginning of the end, right? This could be that you have kind of put into motion the end of the cycle. So perhaps things don't officially end or they're not officially moved on from in February, but there is a finality to what's happening. It could be the beginning of the end, because you realize that where you're headed next, there awaits much greater fortune for you. In love, in stability, in your relationships, in your career, your inner happiness, your internal environment, a greater stability. You see yourself as under pressure with the Ten of Wands. You are regaining your strength. You're reinforcing your boundaries. There could be, if someone is testing you, this is a very challenging situation that you're in because it's such a huge change, Leo. It's such a huge shift. I'm telling you, if you have Cancer in your chart, take a look at it. I'm telling you, take a look at it, because this is a very significant shift. You see yourself, right? But see, this is small fry. This is small. With the Ten of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, this is difficult, but this is day to day. People are testing your boundaries, and you feel kind of guilty because what you see isn't what they see. But you know what they say about genius, right? That it looks like insanity to people who don't see your vision. So people may not see what you see, but it's not their job or obligation to validate what you feel. That's the great part, is that you can feel how you feel. You can see the greatness standing in front of you, and there is literally no one that can stop you from pursuing it except yourself. If you allow what other people think or say about what they think that you're seeing, or they laugh at, and you allow that to be what is the obstacle, what challenges you from actually jumping through those hoops, jumping over the barricades, getting to that final goal, that is a decision that you have allowed. But you can just as easily say, you know what? You guys are the insane ones for even wanting to stay where you are. Look at where you are. Look around you. Some people, there's a stagnancy because there's fear. People do become paralyzed with fear. And that's okay. It happens. It definitely happens. But you are not at that point anymore, Leo. You are seeing exactly what it is you want. The vision for your life that you have coming in is going to be very crystal clear in February, and people might be testing your boundaries, but you are regaining the strength to throw these wands to the ground so that you can march forward. In your environment, you have Judgment. If you are leaving a romantic situation with someone who refuses to change, they could be trying to reconcile with you. And we have Double Judgment. A decision is going to be made, and with the Emperor, a decision is going to be made. We have double Emperor now. Okay, we have the Emperor here, we have the Emperor there with the Three of Swords up there. So there was something difficult. There's something extremely difficult about taking control back in your environment, in your situation. You are making a judgment call. You are making a judgment call. And if you're dealing with an Aries, this person is coming in and trying to reconcile with you because they see where you're going. They see you're moving full speed ahead. And whether they are looking to change or not, they acknowledge change needs to be made. And maybe they come in with promises. I don't see an indication for or against their promises to you, but I do see a desire with an Aries to reconcile. Okay, definitely to reconcile. Otherwise, this is you, Leo, coming into your power. You are coming into your power and you are making a decision. There's a need in your environment at the very least to make a decision, which you've already made. Let's be honest, you've already made this decision. It seems though, like for me, what's resonating the loudest, the most, is the fact that we have some legalities here that are challenging you. So in order for you to move forward, whatever the legalities are that you need to tie up in order to move forward, or essentially just the things that need to come to an end that you need to move forward, there is a block. There's like a cinder block attached to you that's keeping you from moving forward, where all of this is coming in, but you have to say yes to it. You have to say yes to your future and no to the thing that's trying to keep you stagnant. But this is heavy, guys. This is heavy. This is incredible. Look at all these major arcana. I'm telling you, major arcana after major arcana. Your fear is the 10 of Cups. You're afraid that perhaps with the happiness, with the wish fulfilled, with this dream life that you are moving towards, you're afraid that maybe it's going to come to you slowly than you wanted. Maybe you see it in front of you, but you're kind of upset by how slowly it's coming. 8 of Swords, that's in your head. That's in your head. How slow, here's the thing, timing, however slow or however quickly things are moving towards you, it's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. By you being afraid of how quickly or slowly you'll be moving towards your 10 of Cups, it's going to affect your perception of how quickly or slowly it's coming to you, if that makes sense. This is where being grateful, this really is truly where putting your focus on believing that you already have it and feeling like you already have what you want, it does change. This is going to change your circumstances. So you're afraid that your happiness, your total fulfillment is going to be coming in slowly, but by you thinking that and being afraid of it, that is almost a complete guarantee that is exactly what's going to happen. It's going to feel like it's coming very slowly. With the 8 of Swords energy, this is a self-limiting belief. This is the signal here that your fear here is not a reality. It's a fear of lack that's going to keep you stagnant, keeping you behind. So if there's something here, if you feel like there might be some type of missed opportunity, or that the decision that you see in front of you is not, if you're afraid that what you see right here is not actually what you're moving into, like if someone says, oh, well, the grass is always greener on the other side, and you're like, no, but I see it, and they're like, no, but the grass is always greener on the other side, you think, until you get there and you realize that it's all dried, brittle grass. Here's the thing, what you're seeing is completely validated, Leo. What you're seeing right here, you've worked very hard for, and don't let anyone trick you into believing that what you're seeing is not real to you. If you allow others to manipulate your thinking, if you allow others, because you have a decision here to make. And I'm telling you right now, you are very vulnerable. You're in a very vulnerable place, Leo, where what other people are saying to you, you're giving a lot of validation, more than it's worth. But take what they're saying with a grain of salt, because all of this stuff that's coming in is completely valid. If you need a sign, let me be your sign. Okay? What you have, Emperor, might be telling you that the decision that you're about to make is going to be a waste of time. It's not a waste of time. Point blank period, tell them to go kick rocks. It's not a waste of time. You've worked very hard for this, and it's right in front of you. It is right in front of you. Take it. Say yes to it. Gravitate towards it. Allow it to come to you. Allow yourself to run to it. Someone wants you to be stagnant here. Someone here definitely sees where you're going, and they want you to stay in the same place. But you are hightailing it out of there, as you should. As you should, Leo, because this is very great, amazing. This is amazing things, amazing gifts that are coming to you. Don't allow the 8 of Swords, don't allow the self-limitation, the fear of lack, the fear that what you want is actually just an illusion that you're dreaming up and that it's not actually going to come to fruition, that's just a fantasy, what you think it is that you're moving towards. Don't allow that to be the basis that you allow these other people to express their opinions to you. They want you to stay here. They want you to stay in the same place. Tell them that they can go F themselves. They want you to stay in the same place. If anyone in your vicinity, anyone in your environment is encouraging you to stay where you are, seeing or knowing that the reason you are looking ahead is because you want to better yourself, you want happiness, that you are pursuing happiness, and they tell you, no, you should stay here. Write them off, because what they want is misery loves company. They could also be very sad And they don't want to see someone else have the courage to move forward, because now they are held accountable for where they are. They are stagnant, and now they have to confront themselves and realize that the reason they are where they are isn't because there are no opportunities. It's because they've decided to stay in the same place. They've said no to every opportunity that's come to them. And so now they're left alone to realize other people are progressing forward because they're not afraid. And these people now have to reflect and take responsibility for their stagnance. That's not your problem, Leo. You are so out of there like swimwear. It's ridiculous. Okay? Don't let what they say get in the way of your decision making right now. You see it bright and clear, and I see it too. Your fortune is changing as is deserved, as has been worked for. In your potential outcome, you have the 5 of Cups. It has been very difficult. See, 6 of Pentacles, you're receiving. With the Ace of Wands, there's a motivation to move forward. With the King of Wands, you are moving forward. Remember, we've got the Star here. We've got the Star here. So yeah, it's hard. This transition is hard. So the 5 of Cups for me is not a real loss. This is just, you know, you might feel like by telling other people that they're wrong for trying to keep you in the same place, you might feel kind of wrong. Because you feel like if you could choose, you'd be in a life where moving forward was easy. And you're not alone. We all feel that way. But with the 6 of Pentacles, you are receiving things that you've been giving out. That's what I'm saying. This right here, that you've worked very hard for this. The 6 of Pentacles is give and take. You get back what you give. And you now, maybe what's making you sad is that you wish that because for all of the time that you provide others with support for their dreams, that you're kind of sad that they're not encouraging you in the same way. With the Ace of Wands, you have this desire, and with the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands together, look. This is his wand. You know, he is moving forward. He is decisive. No one can stop him. If they try to stop him, they get the unicorn horn. Okay? Get set on fire. He's not saying no. He's saying, my eyes are fixed on the stars. My eyes are fixed on the star. I am going home. This is where I need to go. There's an inspiration, a creativity, a flame in his heart, a burning in his belly. He's ready. He's on his way. There's no stopping him. With the 6 of Pentacles, there is something he knows he deserves. He's worked hard for it. It's time to receive. If this is a career as well, remember, this is going to be a much more balanced career. In terms of creativity, in terms of inspiration, this is going to serve you much better. And it's just, for me, the 5 of Cups right now is really just feeling that in order to make this change, a lot of old things need to be given up. Things that once upon a time really did mean something very important to you that now really only serve as memories. Things that are now currently not, they don't serve the same purpose they used to. They don't serve the same purpose that they used to, and you wish you could bring them with you into your future. But the truth is, at this point, you've outgrown them. You don't need them anymore. And as bad as that sounds, that is life. Everything serves a purpose, and some things stay forever, and then some things we have to release in order to make room for the new things. Leo, you're on your way. Look at this with the Empress. I'm so done. With the Lovers, I'm so done. With the Princess of Cups, which is inspiration and creativity, I'm so done, Leo. I'm just, look at, if you have Cancer in your chart, take a look now. This is incredible. I'm not even going to count how many major arcana we have, because pretty much, look at this. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to count it. I'm not going to count it. All 3 of these are major arcana. You are expanding, whether this is career, family. With the Lovers, we have not only a very important choice, a head, a heart over head situation, where the passion of your situation, you have to be led by love. With the Lovers, you are led by love. You are not led by fear. You're not led by facts alone. You are led by the thing that brings you greatest love and joy. So this could be a person, this could be a new relationship, this could be a new career. With the Empress, you are expanding. You have the potential to expand. The ground is fertile for you to create this new life based in love, where love is the center. Love, healing, following your heart, following your fate, your destiny, following the synchronicities, being true to yourself, to your intuition. You are going where the sun is. You're going in the direction of your star. The Wheel of Fortune is changing in your favor. In your favor, Leo. Continue to do what you are doing. You know what decisions need to be made and what no longer can stay. And if the necessary adjustments that need to be made, like I mentioned earlier in the reading, for whoever is romantically involved with you that wants to stay, if those changes are not met, there cannot be reconciliation. There cannot be. That is your block. If this is for you, if this is primarily love, this desire to keep things stagnant is going to block you. In career, if there is someone that's trying to keep you, the emperor can be a boss. If there is an employer or someone that you work with who is trying to keep you from the promotion that you've been offered, or the new job, new career, new decision to go back to school, if they're trying to keep you in the same place, their interest is not in your best interest. They are only concerned about their best interest, and they are your block. And your block, above all, is if you allow what they say to matter more than what you see and feel, you will be kept in this stagnant energy that you've been in. Yes, there was a greater stability in the past, but there was a limitation too. Things were not expanding. It was staying the same for the sake of staying in this legacy, this thing that you were building, but there was a cap. There was a cap, and you were feeling like you were kind of going around in circles. We have, with the Wheel of Fortune and the universe, we have cycles. So there was a cycle here, instability, that maybe you were continuing to go through because you felt like maybe that was the best route, but you've recently become very aware that this is not good for you. You have the Ten of Pentacles here, sure. You've got the Queen of Pentacles here, sure. You have the Empress coming in. And if you're concerned about signs, okay, you do have Gemini, you do have Aquarius. Forgive me, I forget who the Empress is. Oh my God. Is that Virgo? I forget. I'm so sorry. My apologies, my friends. But you know, we have, everyone is here, but this is about you. This is about you. You could be dealing with anyone here, but this is about you, Leo. You're leaving your whole life. I'm telling you, if you've got Cancer in your chart, you need to take a look at this. Or if you're dealing with Cancer, y'all need to look at this. Okay? Because this is intense. No. To me, this does not scream just of love or just of career. To me, this is everything. And I don't feel that there's a necessity to pull any more cards or any more oracle cards. This is perfect. This is beautiful. And this provides all the messages that you need, Leo. So congratulations on your new life. Do not let these other people who try to make it seem like their best interest is your best interest keep you in the same place. If you read between the lines of what they're telling you is to basically just stay where you are because you're not going to find anything better than where you are, if they're either lying because they see it and they want to mislead you, or they are just misled overall and they just aren't at the same level that you are, because you've ascended. You've ascended and you see what you're worth and you see what you want. You see what's attainable because you've been working for it and it's yours. There are things that need to be cut out. The reestablishment of balance within your life overall is required, and people are going to fight to stay in it. But those same people or things or places, right? These could just be, the decisions that you make. There are things that are going to fight to stay in your life, and you'll be sad about it, but you're going to be contented. You're going to be really contented because you're going to move forward with passion, which I don't see very much of at all. You've been lacking passion for a very long time. And the only thing I see you being passionate about is the decision. You're passionate about moving forward. That passion informs everything, Leo. That passion informs everything. It's beautiful. You've worked hard. You deserve it. People don't want you to have it. They can get the hell out of here. It's not about them. It's about you. Get your new life, Leo. It's here for you with your name written all over it. Get it. It's no one else's concern. This is about you. Get it. You deserve it. It's yours. Okay? All right, my babies. I love you so much. I truly hope this resonates with you. I do. I hope this resonates. If it doesn't right now, come back to it next month or at the end of the month. Come back to it. Okay? I love you guys so much. Leo, get it. Get it. This is your life. It is here. It is waiting. It is new. It is beautiful. It is full of love. It is full of sunshine and clarity and healing and leaving the old behind. It is receptive to the new. You're scared. That's okay. That's okay. But don't let the fear keep you stagnant. Don't let other people trying to put doubts in your mind inform your fears. Don't feed the fear. Don't fear the ego, the voice in your head saying this is not true, it's a fantasy, it's made. No, you see it. You see it. You see it. It's in front of you. You can almost taste it. Take it. It's yours. What's the worst thing that happens? It was a lie and you just go back to your old life. That's the worst thing that happens. People here obviously want you to stay in the same place. If you left it for even 2 seconds, if you came back, they would love that. It's hard to take a risk. You need to take this though. If this resonates with you, Leo, I highly suggest you move forward. Obviously taking the proper precautions, right? Move in safety, move in respect, move in love. Okay? Move with caution. Always be aware of what's going on around you, but do not let those things interfere with your plan, because you are on to amazing things. It's here. February. It's here. Get it. Expansion in everything. Love, finances, spiritual growth, everything. It's here. Huge shift. All right, Leo, I'm gonna let you go. I could stay here forever. I love you. I'll see you guys next time, okay? I'm gonna just do monthly videos, and I will do channeled guidance messages throughout the month as I feel, okay? As I feel the shift, as I feel called. So I love you guys so very much. Thank you for joining me today. Please take care of yourselves. Congratulations, Leo. This is incredible. You deserve it. I love you. Mwah. Mwah. If you haven't, please like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. I want to know. This is crazy, Leo. Good for you. I'm happy. I'm so pumped for you. I love you. I'll see you. Mwah. Bye, Leo.